Good morning, class folks. Welcome to our today's lesson. We are going to look at perimeters, how to work out perimeter plane figures. And looking at the previous lesson, look at the conversions of lengths. Lengths, remember, has got different units. We have meters and have centimeter. At this point, we start with meter and centimeter, and as we move on, we are going to produce other units slowly by slowly. Since now we all know that in 1 meter we have 100 centimeter, and you know how to convert meter into centimeter and centimeter into meters. Trying to develop, and as I move on, I'm going to explain them and simply them further. Today I was trying to divide, multiply, and trying to come up with something known as cross multiplication. I'll give you the concept right here in class 4 so that as you move on, you are well conversed on how to multiply numbers. Now, coming to today's part, we need to look into how to work out perimeter. What is the perimeter? Perimeter is just distances. These are distance around figures. These are distance around figure. For example, I may have a figure like this one. I may have a figure like that one is a rectangle, and I'm required to get the perimeter of this figure. Let's say it measures 10 meters, 7 meters. This side that is long, the longest side is called length. And the shortest side is called width. Try to make the side. So the long side is length and the shorter side is width. So they want to get perimeter. And I say perimeter the distance around the figure. Get the distance. Let's say we are going around my figure. This is a rectangle. Start from a point. I'm starting here. When you walk from here to here, I've covered 10 meters. Then here to here, I'm going to cover 7. Then here to here, these are equal. You're going to cover 10 meters. Here is 10. Here, this side and this side are equal. They are all width, they are equal in measurement. Here, I'm going to cover 7 meters. So, how many meters will I cover in total? How do you work it out as follows? How do you work out to get distance around the figure? Perimeter is the distance around the figures. So for you to get distance around the figure, the amount of adding. You start from one point. Let me start from here. This is 10. You add 2. Come to here. This is 7. Plus this is 10. Plus this is what? 7. So to try and develop the formula that I will talk about further, you bring the same numbers together. For example, you have 10, bring them together, you have 10 plus 10. Then you have 7 plus 7 plus 7. Add 10 plus 10, what do you get? 10 plus 10, you get what? 20 plus 7 plus 7, what do you get? 7 plus 7, we're going to get 14. Now add the 2. 20 plus 14, we're going to get 34. 10 is 34. I'm not going to include unit. At 4 what units that meters. You get 34 meters as your answer. Hence, perimeter of our figure is 34. It is 10 plus 7 plus 10 plus 7 to get distance around the whole figure. Next example. this by figure. The longest side, how do you got the longest side class? In the previous example, the first example, I named the longest side as rect. The longest side of this figure, it can be slanting or horizontal. You just identify the longest side. The longest side, let it be length, and then the shortest side will be width. So you want to get the perimeter of this figure. How do you work out perimeter of this figure? At this point, I want you to stick to example, the one I'm giving the blackboard, and then as you move on, you're going to develop into something more easier for you as you move on to class 4. So teacher say that perimeter is the distance all around the figure. It's like I'm going around the figure. This figure is the shape of a rectangle. Good example is our field. So walking around the field, that gives you the perimeter of the field. Hence here, when you start from this point, walking up to here, that will give you 25 meters plus, up you have what, 15 meters plus, this again gives you what, 25 meters plus, going up again, you have what, 15. Remember, we say that in a rectangle have properties of figures. This side and this side are equal. If this side is 25, the other side automatically will be 25. And if side is 15, this side is 15. This is applied only in rectangle. At this point, let me restrict you to only to rectangle and square. Shall come to square. And I said, for you to calculate it easily, or for us to have a clue something else there that will be further developed as you move on, you bring the same numbers together. We have 25 meters together, we have 25 meters plus 25 meters. Then we have 15 plus 15 meters. Then add 25 plus 25, this gives you 50 meters plus 15 plus 15, this gives you 30 meters. Now you add a 2. 50 plus 30, this gives you 80 meters. Hence, the distance around the figure, that is perimeter, when I start here, 25, 15, 15, in total, I've covered a distance of 18 meters. In some cases, you'll be given a square. The procedure is just the same, regardless of the shape. Assuming that is a square. What is a square? A square is a four-sided figure that all sides are equal. What do I mean? This side and this side is equal. This side are equal. This one, all sides are equal. They have the same measurement. If here is 10, that means that here is 10, here is 10, here is also 10. Unit, maybe 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter. Now, how do you work out perimeter for a square? You just follow the same procedure as the one I have worked out using the perimeters. Take the distance all around the figure. That will be this one, we have 10 plus this one, 10 plus this one, 10 plus this one, 10. Count to confirm how 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How 4 tens? Now you add them. Add this gives you 20 plus this gives you 20. So 20 plus 20, you get 40 units. And our unit is centimeter. Next example, let's take a scenario where we have a regular figure. Our figure like that one, measuring here 7, 5, 4, 10, 12, 4, 10, 12. These are what centimeters. How do you work out perimeter of that figure? Perimeter, remember we say is the distance all around the figure. So if we work out perimeter, just add distances around the figure. You may start from this point. You add this is 5, plus here you have 4, plus here you have 10, plus here you have what? 12, plus here you have 7. You add this, give you what? 4 plus 5 plus 4, 9, plus add this 10 plus 12, 22, 10 plus 7. Add this 22 plus 9, 22 plus 9, that gives you 31, plus 7, I will get 8 units. And our unit is centimeter. I'm going to get 28 centimeter. Class 4, I think that is all. That's enough for you. If you are keen enough, you'll be able to work out the question that I'm going to give you. My advice, be a good boy, be a good girl to mom and dad at home. Don't play all over in your estate. Remember, I'm walking around and expect to see my pupils behaving there outside. Be at home, assist mom where you can, assist dad where you can, and above all, pray to God that everything come back to normalcy so that you can back to school as soon as possible. Otherwise, be blessed. Bye bye.